Everybody, put your hands together and welcome Well to Top Shelf.
This midget just got her whole fist in my ass, right? And I'm like,
Bridget?
yeah.
Bridget the midget?
And I just,
I know
hey
exactly.
guys, how's it going?
Oh,
anyway, this is your boy Jay.
It's your boy Devin.
And Bill.
And Bill, and this
And
is Well
Bill.
the Top Shelf. Yeah.
What's
We've
up,
got
man?
a guest on again.
Cousin.
What's up,
What's
cuz?
going on? So, Bill, I mean, to most of our viewers, I mean, all three of them, you'll be known. Everybody knows Bill. You're a good time. Let's make sure that's
Not
working.
a long
That's
time,
something-
no.
All right.
Yeah, you're there for a good time, not a long time.
That's right. You can't say that when you're 80, Bill.
Watch me.
So, he is also the person that has provided us with Dirty Cop soap. It feels good to come clean.
That's
as he
right.
said. So, thank you for all the soap. It smells amazing.
I
Thanks
love
for
if you
all
wanna, if you want to buy some,
the word of mouth and,
yeah,
and
Yeah.
marketing.
Dude, I love that soap.
It's amazing. Like I said, it's wrapped in like state statutes, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
pages from
It
an
is a
old
little
code
creepy
book.
when you get a rape one, and you're like, and then you drop it.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I think it is a good. It's a great product. I love it. To be honest.
I think it's a great product. I think it's, dude, it smells amazing. That's my
Smells
favorite part about
so
it.
good.
Really?
Yeah,
Thanks.
it really
I
does.
actually use it for my face too. It makes my face feel really clean. I don't know if
That's
that's
great.
what you
It's
use
real
it for,
soap instead of
it's
like
real
detergent
soap,
that
yeah.
most people.
So do you use
but like lye and all that
real
bullshit.
fire,
Yeah.
like real fat? Are you
like human fat? No.
Tyler Durden? Is really my question.
No.
You're not.
No.
You don't know. You don't start a fight club.
I have used
A fight club?
No.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Actual lard.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to tell us that you murder people.
Rendered fat
Oh,
from
rendered
like
fat,
I'll make a
like
brisket
tallow?
and I'll cut all the fat off, render that, and use that to make soap.
Yeah.
Really?
Isn't
That's fun.
Isn't that called tallow?
Tallow. That's the
Yeah.
word I was looking for.
Yeah.
I'm getting old. I forget words all the time.
That's pretty cool though. That you like actually use it that way, because I know you
This
don't
doesn't
need it.
have tallow.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't need
But,
it anymore,
yeah.
but I think that's pretty cool. I think that's awesome.
Kind of fun. Just a little hobby I do for fun.
Yeah. For fun.
Now. Don't really make any money off of it, but
We're
Not
gonna
yet.
fucking change that. We're changing that today. So, I didn't realize I'm off camera. Maybe I should. I also didn't
Yeah.
do my hair, so it's all crazy. But that's okay. Look like a crazy homeless dude. So, oh, hey, look. First rule is Bill isn't supposed to talk about it. That's true. That's
That's
why he's
true.
not telling us he is part of Fight Club. And then Lexi said Bill. So,
Get old.
Hey, guys.
yeah, there you go.
Hi.
Wow. You're a man of many words.
Mm.
So today we're going to
Cute hair, Jeremy.
This girl.
That is.
Look almost.
No, it's you got a
you are going
no,
for
a
a
Jo-
certain derelict look.
Jerry. Is it Jerry Lee Lewis? That's what you got, a Jerry Lee Lewis thing going on. Minus the fucking your cousin.
I can see that. Great balls
You
of
don't know
fire.
me.
Can you try that?
Don't act
Speaking
like
of
you know.
great balls of fire, we are making a drink that me and a couple buddies show. Bill has been like drinking this like crazy every once in a while when we go to parties. So, and by parties I mean hanging out doing nothing.
Well, the first
So-
time I played D&D with you,
yeah,
you brought it, and we all had some.
that was amazing.
And it was good. But then, it's like it became linked to a good time.
Yeah,
So,
ladies, if there's one thing you should know about me is I'm linked to a good time.
I read that about you.
So we're gonna make one. So why don't you start drinking some of that Reds?
So okay, well here's a. I do want to jump in and say we didn't get some shitty Fireball for you. I'm sorry. I know you're a Fireball guy, but we did
Actually-
get some.
I do like the taste of this better,
Okay, perfect.
Because it's better.
but Fireball's
Perfect.
cheaper, so and more readily
That's
So
available.
not
actually,
true.
this is cheaper. $4.
Yeah, that's
What? That's
cheaper.
$4?
$4 cheaper. That's a.
$4 cheaper.
Oh,
That is a $13
He's like,
bottle.
Bill's like, I need to leave because I'm stacking.
I was about
I'm stocking
to.
up on some goddamn Evan Williams fire.
No, that's a $13 bottle.
Not bad.
that's a good deal,
Well, let's
especially in
taste
these
it
trying
first.
times.
Whoa, let's taste it first.
I actually like this stuff. I actually think that this is, if you're gonna do a red cinnamon whiskey, this is the way to go.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, so these are a little stronger, Bill, so be careful.
I can feel it. First sip.
I can feel it coming in my head tonight.
Oh no.
Do you know you're in the danger zone, right?
Danger zone! Sorry.
I've been known to spit my drink out when I laugh.
I didn't know.
Let's hope
you
we
mean I'm
don't
in
have
the
that-
splash zone.
The splash zone, yeah.
Okay, so what you do to create one of these concoctions is you get Red's Wicked Apple, and you drink about that much off of it, and then you fill said bad boy up
Then you top her off.
with some Red Fire Ale, and this is called heartburn. So here, try some. Do that, and then personally, I like to try to close this up.
I think this
Much as I
tastes like
can.
adventure.
There we go.
An adventure, yeah.
Tastes like adventure, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Oh boy.
So what you need to do, you have to swish it around a little bit, because otherwise it's just alcohol on the top.
just sipping the top off.
Oh.
Classic Bill.
Oh, that's good.
You know what else?
I'm
You
gonna
know
be
what
honest,
else?
It does give you heartburn like nobody's business, but it is kind of good.
You
And
know what
honestly,
else
tell me
cinnamon
that's not
whiskey
better
reminds
than-
me of?
That's better than Reds or than Fireball.
It's still ass, but it is better than Fireball. I'll give you that.
So what would you rate this on the alcohol for a mixed
The
drink?
mixed drink. By
Mind
its-
you, this is strong as fuck, and this probably cost about $3.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Probably less than $3, but still, $3.
Oh yeah.
Mixed drink is not bad. I can definitely see like at a party having not like a fancy party. Definitely, this is
No.
this is like there's a cornhole tournament going
Yeah.
on party. One
This
of
is
those parties.
above ground pool
Yeah,
party for sure.
for sure.
It's
for
one
sure.
of them parties.
But no, I it's actually not bad. I enjoy it.
And like I said, it will give you heartburn like nobody's.
Oh, I know. I already feel. Dude, I took a handful of Tums on the way up here.
Yeah, he's
I
like,
took
was
my
really ready.
omeprazole already. I'm good.
Yeah, easy, Bill. We don't need to get
Pepsi
boners.
AC.
We don't need boners on camera. What do you? I don't know what that is.
You're not old enough yet.
But yeah, so I would rate this as a mixed drink. Now here's the thing.
It's
I think if you're trying to get litty titty very quickly, this is honestly a great drink to get litty titty.
it's better than a Four Loko for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, I've never even had a Four Loko.
Oh,
But I've
we
seen
should have got fucking Four Locos.
But I've seen empty Four Loko cans in a lot of car crashes.
It's because it's essentially an energy drink with alcohol.
Yeah.
So people get. It's like if you took meth and heroin at the same time.
Yep. Double dipping.
Double dipping.
Mm-hmm.
It's been done.
Has it?
Mm.
Yeah. Four Locos. That's who made it. That's one guy was doing meth and he was like, "You got your heroin in my meth."
Yeah, you know what to balance me out? No, you got your meth in my heroin, man. Oh, the old classic meth and heroin argument.
Yeah. But I think this is a pretty. I mean, I don't think we could put these on shelves. Right?
so-
Can't put.
they're not on the shelf.
Yeah, they're not on shelves.
The question is,
Dude, that's 8%.
would you
Yeah.
order? Now it has 2 shots in it. It's 8%.
I didn't measure.
Exactly.
You've got 4 shots in yours.
probably.
We put a lot into it, but so we're half a bottle down. We're half a bottle between the three of us, and an 8% drink.
It is fucking delicious though.
It is, and it's good. You can't even taste it. You can't even
Once
taste it.
once the
I hope Jimmy brought his learner's permit.
Oh shit!
once the
You're
once
about 3
the,
seconds in, and
once the booze mixes in with the beer though, if
Yeah.
you want to call
The
it a beer,
taste though it tastes like adventure to me.
it adventure.
does.
It really does. Yeah.
I really feel like if I started the night off with this, and then someone was like, "Hey, let's go horseback riding," I'd do it.
So
Hell yeah.
so I can't continue with this podcast without acknowledging Bill's legs. Good lord, bro.
Those are some thighs.
We were like, Bill, you're gonna be on
Yeah,
camera
yeah.
today. He goes, let me bring my best pair of daisies.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that's a compliment or an insult.
Have you seen those legs? That's a fucking compliment, bro. Look at
Yeah.
that thing. You're
Looking
about to
like Jessica Simpson up here. God, I'm having a stroke. Yeah. You're looking good.
You are looking good. You're like 2 inches away from just a tip.
Dang.
Yeah. speaking of 2 inch, no, I'm just kidding. I have no idea where I was going with that.
Yeah, that's a weird segue.
So how long have you been doing soap? Sorry, do you have something better than that?
Who the fuck's so?
I got nothing better.
No, I was gonna say we can't obviously put these on the shelf, but the question is, would you order them in public?
It depends on how much they were. $3 all day or day.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all I'd order.
So it's a $13 bottle. Those are $2 cans.
Mm-hmm.
So figure
But a shot,
a shot.
they're gonna charge you $5.
Well,
That's the thing.
well, that's
So
well,
for
not a
this would
fireball.
probably be $12 at a bar. Because I bet you this would be $9.
Yeah. However, yeah, you're probably right. You're paying more for the beer than you are the shot. That's true.
So for $12, no.
Yeah.
But I think that if you're trying to get Liddy Titty really quickly, I think this is great.
Which is generally
Gross.
where I'm going for.
Yeah.
Fucking
Every
COVID.
time.
Well, yeah, I think these are great for just like, especially like also new drinkers. I think like you.
That's what it is. It's a new drink. That's what it is.
That's where I got started. Apple, an apple cider.
Yeah.
That was my
gonna be
go-to when I first started drinking.
I love ciders. I'm a huge cider guy. So when we go into,
What's your favorite?
there's actually one out of.
Dickens.
No, there's one out of. it's
Dickens
actually-
cider?
It's a local place in.
You see what I did there? Come on, man.
Dickens cider. Yes, I got it.
That's
Anyway.
not that funny.
That's why I didn't acknowledge it. No, there's a local one.
You laugh. We dabbed on it. All right.
You're already sealed.
You acknowledge the joke.
There's a local one in Oregon that I order quite often. I go to Southern Oregon quite a bit. And next time I'll bring us all back one. It's a pineapple one, and it's actually amazing.
I have a pineapple cider.
Yeah. Oh, you were actually the one that got me
Yeah.
on pineapple ciders, which is actually the reason I ordered it.
Yeah, you brought one
It's
last time. we
it's
played
Ace
DD.
brand.
Mm-hmm.
You can't buy it. No, you can buy it in Utah
Ace
at
Hardware
the.
store?
I know, right? It's out of California.
Oh, okay.
So you boot.
I don't know if it's the same
how'd
brand
how'd you get it?
that
to
you are
It's
talking
not.
about.
Mine's out of Oregon. And it's like, it's only Southern Oregon is the only place you really find it.
I recently tried my hand at Tepache, which is a pineapple cider.
How was that?
Hit and miss.
It missed?
Well, no, the first batch I made had a really wild flavor to it. So
Did you dip your dick in? What do you mean? Why'd you say wild like that?
by wild, I mean like,
It was funk.
yeah, funky. It had a funky flavor to it. Second batch, it was okay. It was pretty good. And then I let it ferment in the fridge, sealed and carbonate. Man, that was amazing. It's really low alcohol.
I was
Really
gonna say,
low.
What's the alcohol
I don't
percentage
know.
on
I
your-
don't have a way to test it, but it's pretty low. It's like 1% maybe.
They actually have those.
Yeah.
I actually have two of them. The meters for gauging alcohol content.
Yeah.
Yes. Hydrometer?
Yeah.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah, good job, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't have one.
So I've never made ciders. So I've made quite a few beers, to be honest. I've actually, honestly, we should make 30 gallons of beer. I have enough
should.
thing to make 30 gallons of beer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have enough bottles?
No, I'd have to buy the bottles.
I have some
I actually
bottles.
I have about 60 to 100 bottles in the garage, but I'd have to wash them clearly. But
Yeah.
So I have enough.
Let's make
so-
it. Let's
Yeah,
do
we
it.
need to-
I'm a DIY guy. Did I
So-
mention that?
Stouts? Oh no, I don't
Have
do
you
it.
had
I
the? Have
No,
you
like
had a
I do
pumpkin beer?
everything.
Yeah.
Dude, so fucking.
I do like pumpkin beer.
Fall's coming around. We need to make that happen.
So
How do you make
let's-
a pumpkin beer?
I don't know. I've never made one,
so a
but
lot
I've
of
had it,
it's
and
just
it's
like beer.
fucking delicious.
It's like a tea, right? So essentially, what you do is you choose the type of beer, and then you essentially put everything you want it to taste like in a huge tea bag. Put it in the water, let it get flavor. So I've done one with citrus, and I've just gotten orange peels and put it in the thing. And you
But
can
it's
get-
got to have hops and
yeah
stuff
It'll
in it
have
too,
hops
right?
And, yeah. Depending on the beer, how
Barley.
much hops and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, you could. I really want to make an Oktoberfest, which takes 6 months to make, and I would love to start it in March, so it'll be done by October.
Mhm.
and then
that
you
takes
start
some
having-
planning.
Yeah. It's a long
Okay.
time. And you have to have it in a cool place, in one of the glass.
So what's the difference between an
A
Oktoberfest?
carboy?
What is that? What makes it?
I'm gonna be honest. I've never looked into Oktoberfest, so I have no idea. All I know is that they take an extremely long time to make.
Okay.
Have you ever been to Oktoberfest?
I have, yeah. and like Alta and stuff like that. Dude, it's amazing.
Dude, I've never
That
gone.
was-
We should go.
I went last year.
I've never gone.
So I have like 82 glasses. One, something I didn't know is you can take your old like huge
Steins?
ass Steins.
No
and
way.
They will fill them up for cheaper.
Yeah.
I thought once you bought them for 1 year, it was good for that year, but that was it. No.
So you kept buying a new Stein
So I
every
kept buying-
time?
dude, I have like legit. I probably have.
It's still like
20
$10
Steins.
to fill it up.
No, it's. Oh yeah, but it's like 50 to get the first Stein and a beer.
That was the thing that shocked me the most when I went. I was
So-
like,
The price?
yeah.
First time I went up there, I went on a date with a girl, right? And I had a Dodge Ram, so I pick her up.
Was this the first date?
Yeah, it's the first date
To Oktoberfest.
to Oktoberfest.
You took a girl on a first date to Oktoberfest?
You're a classy motherfucker.
Damn.
Keep telling me how chivalry's still alive.
Because you want it to be like, I didn't want it to be like the same shit, right? And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is something fun that we can do. You can see. I thought it was a good first date idea. Whatever.
Did she drink?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Then that is a good first date.
So I tell her, I'm like, hey, let's go. And
Getting drunk with girls on the first date is risky though because
well, I had to drive, so I only got like.
well, I'm
Kinda
saying
shitty.
getting bitches drunk on the first date is risky because you don't know what kind of drunk they are.
Yeah.
Actually, that's
good.
probably a good idea.
Nothing is more
You gotta-
unattractive though than getting a girl drunk and then you have to babysit her.
Yeah, but then it's only one night, right? Then I'd babysit and I'm like, hey, this is not the kind
I
of
would have
girl
left the
wanna be
bitch
with.
if I took some girl to Oktoberfest and she started going crazy. I'm out.
See, I'm a gentleman. I'll still. So
Mm-mm.
here's the thing.
It's not my
So-
responsibility.
So I take her, right?
What do you
I've
mean by
got-
going crazy?
I've got a
Throwing up, screaming about her ex-boyfriend or whoever the fuck.
Okay, that's bad crazy.
Yeah,
I was.
I've only
Good
I only
crazy.
have bad experiences, Bill. Sorry,
Excuse me.
So I take
sorry. I
got
digest.
a 97 Dodge Ram truck, right? 1500.
What
Fuck
year
yeah, you
was
do.
it?
Uh,
Not the 97.
2012.
Okay, so you're.
2012. So 2011.
It's
2011 or
15 years
2012.
old.
Yeah. No, she wasn't 15 years old. She was.
No, the
oh,
truck.
Yeah. So it was
Jeez.
it was older. So she was legal. So we get to the thing.
How
Fucking
old were
barely.
you?
I was 22. So I opened the door for her.
Still would have been legal.
Like
Halcyon
I'm wearing
days
like a
of
blue
youth.
kind of plaid shirt, but not. I mean, it's kind of like basic plaid, right? So I opened up the door for her. Start playing Pink Floyd because I didn't know what she's into, and nobody complains about Pink Floyd. I've never had somebody go, "Oh, I fucking hate this music."
That's true.
So I was like, okay. So we keep going.
Good
up.
forethought.
Yeah. So dude. On the date, dude, that's all I think of. I'm like thinking like, dude, I've got steps, bro. If something like comes in and interjects with my date, dude, it's all fucking loose in my brain.
That might be my problem. I've always just winged it, gone by the seat of my pants.
See, maybe they like that, dude. I'm a planned guy. Like I know
Yeah.
everything that happens on that day. So anyway, I go, and as we're driving up, we're talking. This is the girl that we're talking about. She's
Wait,
like,
did you have notes about stuff you're going to talk about?
a little bit, right? Because it was the first date, so I like.
Yeah,
had
talking
like,
points?
basic- yeah, like little
Hell
talking
yeah.
points, right?
Hell yeah.
Did you write them down, or did you just kind of?
Nah, I just got them up here, baby.
Okay.
So
Mm,
I bring up. So I yes.
yeah.
So I start
It's
talking.
like, so, how's the weather been?
So, I'm gonna put a blue pin in that. So, anyway, so I start talking to her about like schooling and stuff like that. Like, hey, have you gone to college? She's like, no, schooling's not really my thing. And so we start talking about school, and she was the girl where I was like, yeah, I used to. She's like, did you ever did anything crazy at school? And I was like, yeah, one time I got drunk at school and like ended up almost fighting people. It was great.
That's
She's
right.
like, yeah, I used to do cocaine in high school. I meant like, did you do anything crazy? And I'm like, oh shit. Girl, been doing cocaine in high school.
I did blow and Bluetooth.
Yeah. She's like, oh,
Teacher.
you only drank? And I'm like, oh, yeah. Okay. So we go up there. Great day. Like, I would buy her some sunglasses and shit like that. Like, I do the whole thing. This did not end well, clearly. But it was a really good date idea. And the whole time during, because so she pulls me aside. She's like, hey, Jeremy. So we're sitting down drinking. She's like, I got to tell you something. It's kind of a big deal. And I'm like, fuck. She's going to be like, how she
She's
said
like,
it?
I cut off my
got
ankle
AIDS.
monitor for this.
Oh, no, I thought she was going to be like, I've got AIDS. And you know what I mean? Like, I got to be like, fucking Forrest Gump, I love you, Jenna.
Wait, did
Yeah.
she say that, or you were afraid she's
No,
going
I
to
was
say
afraid
that?
she's going to say
Okay.
that. 'Cause how she sat me down and was like, hey, I got to tell you something.
What year was this?
2012.
Don't even worry about AIDS.
Well,
They
at
got
the
rid
time,
of that.
Mr.
Like,
John,
they
hold
got
on.
rid of that at like 209.
No. Magic Johnson was the only person at this time that had AIDS and got rid of it, right? So I was kind of worried, and I was still gonna love her. So anyway,
Always the optimist.
yeah, always the liar. So, she's like, Jeremy, I need to talk to you about something. I'm like, what is it? She's like, I don't like country, like the music. And I was like,
Okay.
okay, so when's the bad news? She was like, that is the bad news. I don't like, and I'm like,
Out of the blue? She
You
brought
had
that up
Pink-
out of the
Pink Floyd
blue?
on.
yeah, I had Pink Floyd on. We listened to Eazy-E and Pink Floyd. I don't know why those two came on, but that's what we listened to up to.
I don't judge your playlist. Two
And I'm
great
sitting there
artists.
going like, I was so confused. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you're like, you know what? And I can't stand snapping turtles. We're just throwing out random facts. We're just throwing out random facts.
Snapping turtles are
You
the
know,
worst.
jaguars can carry 2/3 of their weight up into a tree. What are we doing, Steve? I don't fucking care. And she was like, oh, I just assumed you were a country boy. And I was like,
It's the
we
truck.
listened to
The truck?
It was the truck and the plaid.
And the plaid.
right?
Did you have boots on though?
No. Bro, dude, we've looked. I've never.
What
owned a
shoes
pair
were
of
you
cowboy
wearing?
boots. I want to say Jordans.
Okay.
And
Explains
plaid?
it. That goes, Bill. Calm down.
It was
Hey,
black
hey,
and blue
hey,
Jordans.
calm down,
I know.
Daisy.
I don't
Calm
have the
down,
room to talk.
Daisy.
It was black
Look
and
at what
blue
I'm wearing.
Jordans with a black and blue plaid. It matched.
That go.
Okay? So it was the most awkward thing where she had to sit me down in the middle of all this thing as if she was going to break with I thought she was breaking up with me or telling me she had
You're like, I
one
didn't-
or the two.
This was the first date.
First date.
Okay.
First date. Right out the
Were
gate.
you up there already?
Yeah.
And she told
we
you.
were already drinking. I already spent $60 on this. Girl.
So that was weighing heavily on her.
Yeah.
So how did you handle it?
I did that exact same thing where I was like,
Cool.
cool. So, what's the bad news? She's like, that I don't like country. And I'm like, I'm going to be honest, girl. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And she was like, well, just like you seem like a country boy. And I'm like, we listened to Pink Floyd and Eazy-E on the way up here. I don't know.
Which song?
Real motherfucking G's.
How's
And,
that go? I
I
can't
can't
remember.
believe you remember that.
Well, I remember that song because I started singing it. And then we also listened to Comfortably Numb, Brain Damage, and Dark Side, and like essentially the whole Dark Side of the Moon album.
That's a long time to roll.
well, yeah, because we picked her up from I want to say like West Valley and drove her all the way up to Alta, and but it was one of the most awkward where she like sat me down like,
Wait, hold on. You said we. Who were you with?
oh, it was just me, sorry,
Oh.
like me and her.
Okay.
But after, and
Him in
also
the truck.
the reason why it bothered me is she waited till I bought her a bunch of stuff. Like she's like, oh, these sunglasses
Before
are
she was
so
like, this
cute.
isn't gonna work.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work.
Oh, she was trying to let you down easy.
I think she's trying to let me down easy. So afterwards,
Oh.
I snuck the sunglasses. That's all I got back from the date. She didn't even give me my.
So what was your
time.
blue pen?
And you never went out with her again?
We always used to. Yeah, there was this girl that I used to really like, and we'd go back and forth of like asking each other out and like denying each other. It was just like really awkward thing.
Sounds cute.
It wasn't. Super toxic, but that's fine. We always used to ask. She made a joke about being a man. We never knew. I was always like making jokes about her being trans and stuff like that. And we'd always ask what the weather was like whenever we would talk about her. It was just I was gonna tell you on the
Gotcha.
camera, but anyway.
Hey,
So,
Bill, what was your worst date ever?
Oh, I was hoping you'd ask.
Would in my entire 96 years answer this question?
I was in college,
Tell me about the 40s.
Rick's College. I don't remember much about it. I asked this girl, I don't even remember her name now. And
Yeah,
we went to,
I
yeah,
don't
it was
blame you.
1994.
us
December
40 years
of
old
1994.
was the winner of '94. Keep going.
Or was it? Might have been November of 94. Anyway.
Nobody's.
No. We gotta get to the bottom of this. Was it fucking December or November? We wanna fucking know.
The world
Pretty sure it was November. Okay.
People deserve to know.
We went somewhere to eat. I don't remember. We went and saw The Mask. It was still in theaters.
Jesus.
Wait, hold on. No. Hold on. There's two masks. Jim Carrey, or are you talking about the one with Cher? There's two.
Cher.
Yeah, you don't remember the mask?
Oh, yeah. No, it was Jim Carrey.
Okay, good.
And I laughed my ass off.
I laughed.
Great movie.
I laughed
I
at
thought we
both
had a good
films,
time.
but
Jim Carrey's The Mask.
That
It's
shit
a
was
ball.
amazing for the time.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Even for now, dude. It's great.
Yeah,
I don't know. I laughed at Cher's mask too. That was awesome.
Anyway, so you're
And
watching The Mask.
I had a great time. I thought she had a great time. I was getting the signals. Walk her home, and I go in for the kiss. She puts her hand on my mouth
No.
and then tells me there's some other guy.
the nerve.
And I was like, and I walked away with my tail between my legs. That was the
What
worst date
the-
ever.
What a. I'm gonna say it. Pardon my French. What a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Wow.
What
She let me
a-
take her out, take her to the movies, and then tell me there's some other guy at the end.
gall.
So okay.
Nay, the temerity of a
Exactly.
girl. What a beezy,
Okay.
bro.
So now, okay, we gotta have a rebuttal to that. What's your best date? What's the one where
Damn.
you're like, hell
Sorry, I
yeah,
took this girl to the mask. She put her hand over my mouth,
and I fucking bit her finger.
and then she choked me in the night. What was your best day?
I can't even think of the best date.
You've had so many of them, huh? Weird. That's good for you. Good for you.
I was prepared for the worst.
That would scar me. I'm gonna be honest. If a girl put her hand over my mouth, like when I went in for the kiss, the next time you
wait.
went in for a kiss, dude, that
Yeah.
was like.
What did
I
you-
think about it every once in a while.
So what? Did
I don't
you,
even remember the girl's name.
Did you like lick her hand to get it off you? How did that? How long did she keep her hand on your mouth? Was
Long
it like a,
enough.
mm-mm?
Long enough.
Long
it was
enough
long
for-
enough
to
for me to be
You know what you should have
traumatized,
done? You should have grabbed it, fucking Heisman Trophy that bitch.
Yeah,
right
give
in the
it.
chest, get her off you.
Give her the old
and
Reggie
be
Bush.
like- and then, yeah, and be like, you know what? There is another guy.
Okay. All right. I got another question now.
No, hold on. No, hold on. What's your worst date?
My worst date?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because he
fuck.
doesn't try to one up you, but somehow he does.
Me?
He's about to tell us he got raped on a date.
No, no.
That was
I've
not
never raped anybody or gotten raped on a first date. That's
good.
important.
On a first
That is important. Yeah.
Worst date you've ever been on.
Worst date I think I've ever been on. I don't think I've ever had a true. Oh, I do got a bad date. I was catfished. I was catfished.
What?
I was catfished, legit.
I want to hear about it.
So I meet this girl on Tinder. I think I already told you about this girl. I forget her name now. And we're exchanging pictures. We're talking. We're having a good. We're texting each other for about a week, and her picture's fucking adorable. It's like, oh yeah, this is the girl.
Adorable.
She's adorable, dude. She's way
Yeah,
adorable.
that does sound like he's talking about a little girl. I know, but I get it.
No, she's hot. Well, okay.
You went with adorable though.
Yeah, she was adorable.
That I don't know. That doesn't.
No, he did show me the picture. She was wearing Minnie Mouse ears, this whole thing with a big lollipop. They were adorable.
Okay.
So anyway, fucking. Why are you guys making it weird, bro? Do you want to hear about my fucking meeting?
I don't know. I've never thought of. I've never thought of a girl I dated as adorable.
You want to pay me in a pedo light, or you want to hear about my catfish? What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Well, that's
Bad dates. Bad dates. And when it starts out with adorable.
Yeah. Anyway, she said
Hebophile? That's a word I haven't heard
She
before.
wanted to meet at a park. All right, so I met her at a party. I didn't know it was a McDonald's play place, but no.
How old was this girl?
No. Legit, she was a woman. So we meet at the park. We're like texting all the way up there, all the way to the point, right? And I'm like, I'm here now. She's like, me too. And I'm like, I'm on my motorcycle. And she's like, I'm in a black whatever car, right? And I was like, okay. The only car there, I'm like, okay, that's her. So I pull up next to her. I turn off the black. I get off, take my helmet off. She gets out. Dude, this girl was like 379 pounds.
79?
She was a big.
Pull out a scale, Bill. Goddamn. He's just saying a number. He's like, wait a minute.
Well, hold on. How do you know it wasn't a solid 380? I don't know. She was built like Jerome Bettis. Yeah, she looked like.
So in her defense, all her pictures were from here.
Like this?
So-
taken from this angle?
No.
So-
She didn't even want to get that. They were all from right
They
here.
were all like chest and up.
This much only?
All, no,
Yeah.
yeah, all her pictures were chest up. but she had a skinny looking face. She didn't have a 379-pound face. I'll say that.
What'd you do?
Well, so I hung out with her.
This is when Devin's about to give us the. Yeah, so I dated her for like 8 months. Dude,
No.
so many stories where Devin will talk about a girl. He'll be like, yeah, she's crazy. She's the like.
Oh, I told you about the girl.
She'd be like, dude, she'd like, I don't know, stick random shit in my ass. She'd be like, dude, so did you fucking like that bitch? You'd be like, well, I dated her for a year, and then actually.
He's talking about a time I told him about this girl. So I meet this girl one time at a bar, and anyway, she's like, do you want to come back to my house? I'm like, yeah, let's go back to your house. We go back, we hook up and everything. I ended up staying the night. The next morning, she wakes me up. She's like, hey, I'm making breakfast. You want to stay for breakfast? I'm like, fuck yeah. So I stay for breakfast. We go sit down in her
What'd she
living room.
make you?
I think it was like, so this says a lot. It was like vegan pancakes. Yeah.
That's the first red flag.
Yeah, it was vegan pancakes. So
Aren't pancakes vegan?
So
no, I guess you gotta have an egg.
So we're walking to her living room now to sit by her coffee table, and there's this painting on the wall. It's a weird painting. It looks like one of those Warcheck.
Wait. What'd she use instead of an egg?
Fuck, I don't know, Bill. I didn't ask her. Anyway, she uses this
Applesauce?
She has this weird painting, and this is day one of meeting her. She's like, "Do you know what that is on the wall?" And I'm like, "Fuck, I don't know." It looks like one of those. Am I saying that right? The Warcheck. You know when they
Rorschach.
Rorschach.
Rorschach?
When you like in therapy,
like, what does this look like?
Yeah.
Like a butterfly, and you're like,
that's what it looks like.
What did it look like to you?
It looked like somebody took a bucket of paint and slapped it on the wall. Turns out she stamped her placenta when she had her baby. That's what that was. And
second red flag.
She asked me like I would know that, and I did not. And she said, "Oh, that's my placenta." Anyway, so we're sitting down on her couch, and I got coffee on the coffee table.
Okay, I'm still not weirded out too much yet.
Not yet. her son, mind you, I didn't even know she had a kid. Wakes up, mommy, comes walking out, and she's like, "Oh, come cuddle with me, buddy," or whatever. This kid,
18.
no, solid 3.5, 4 years. Solid 3.5, 4 years. We're sitting on the couch, pulls her shirt up and starts sucking on her tit. And she's sitting like this close, and I'm just like, the fuck is happening right now? This kid's old enough to know that that's her mommy's boob. You know what I mean? Like it was weird, but so I told him about it, and but anyway,
I don't know. I'm not that weirded out.
Her and I dated for like another, her and I dated for like another 6 months, but that was day one of knowing her though. She was like, "What's for lunch?" I was like, "I'll have what he's having." So
this girl ended up taking like naked pictures with her parents or some shit. This girl was weird. He's like, yeah.
So I got another story.
What?
I better share that one off camera. I'll share that one off camera. Remind me of a crazy girl with her parents story. I'll tell you.
There are multiple girls where he'll say something fucking crazy about him, go, and I'm like, so you immediately left her, right? Like that, you never called her back, and he was like, no, I dated her for like another 6 months. He does that all the time. Dude, I think a girl could stab somebody in front of Devin, and he'd be like, so we dated for 6 more months until she started murdering like 82 people, and then I was like, that's too many. Like,
but this girl, yeah.
But you get
I
one
should have known.
379-pound bitch showing up at a date.
So
Thank God.
I'm gonna clarify. It's not that her weight that was bothering me. I didn't give a shit. The fact that I felt lied to. I felt deceived. I felt like
where that other girl who
no
4-year-old suck on her titty and had her placenta.
It wasn't. I didn't get lied to though. I knew what I was going to do. When she gotta eat. When the bitch said, "Do you know what that is?" and I look up and it's a placenta. Yeah, I know what I'm getting into, kind of. But this girl. So anyway, we hung out for like 10 minutes, and then I ended up making some shit up. I was like, I gotta go pick my kid up, or some bullshit like that.
The 379-pound girl?
Yeah.
Hung out for 10 minutes.
And
for 6 months.
Mind you, this girl shows up. She's wearing like some 501s and a Carhartt shirt bigger than the clothes I'm wearing. This girl was not. I'm just.
So
you
what
coulda
if
you coulda
what
jumped
if
in
she
there like a
hadn't
goddamn
deceived you?
kangaroo.
What if there'd been a full-on mirror body shot?
Well, then I wouldn't have swiped right, Bill. Jesus Christ!
all three
What
viewers.
the fuck, Bill?
But placenta girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. That's not that weird.
Listen. Okay.
I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
If a girl has a painting of her and her placenta,
It wasn't an actual. It was her. It was her actual placenta stamped. It was a stamped placenta. It was her placenta. They on the poster board.
So tell me this: was it the actual blood
Yep.
on the board,
That's what
or
it was.
was it a printing
Nope.
of how it looked?
She had her baby, and then her placenta, and then they threw it on the.
Are you
on the
telling
thing.
me she brought a canvas to the hospital?
That's exactly what I'm telling you, Bill. I've seen the video. It was fucking weird.
I do remember.
Okay, that is weird.
I do
That
remember-
part's weird. Who brings a
That's
canvas to the hospital?
Also, do you know who recorded? Her father. I should have known. I should have fucking known.
So
But-
I recorded when we had our baby, and I had the JJ and all of it, and I'm sending it out to people because for some reason it's out, bro. To my supervisor, I sent a picture with essentially my wife's tit in it with my baby. I'm like, "There's my baby," and he goes, "And there's your wife's boob. Like, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, just."
Yeah, crop that out.
that out.
Crop
I was
it
in the
out.
moment.
I was in the moment still. Dude, I'm the worst at that. Where I'm like, it's not even because I just don't see it as that thing. That I'm just like, oh, it's like the beautiful baby. Yeah, I still would have brought a canvas.
I think
Yeah.
I only videotaped one of my kids being born, and I was very conscientious
Which one?
about.
The first one. You never.
No,
did
no,
that.
it wasn't the first one.
Oh yeah, fuck.
I was
it.
very
Hold on, no.
conscientious
You-
about the angles.
Hold on, Bill. You got a kid here. Did
It
you-
wasn't Jimmy.
Fuck you, Jimmy.
I think it was Joey
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
or Jack. It might have been Jack.
Wow, you're.
Jimmy, Joey, and Jack.
Yeah.
3J. I like that.
Yeah, I can't remember. I remember I tried to keep the Super Bowl game on because my daughter was born during the Super Bowl where Falcons came back and won from the Patriots, and I tried having the game on. Dude, the nurses looked at me like I was like murdering a baby. Then I'm like,
I know.
this baby's not even gonna
Pregnant women are so unreasonable.
well, she wasn't even that unreasonable. She's like, whatever. She just wanted
Yeah.
drugs, right? But right as we got it, I'm like, it's kickoff. Right as kickoff happens, they're like, right, we're gonna turn this off.
No, we're not
What'd you
turning it
say?
off.
I can't read
Video
that.
recorders weren't around for Bill's first kid.
Shut the word. You have
That's
no
true.
kid.
That's true. I can confirm that.
She's like, go ahead.
All right,
Fucking light bulb explodes. That's fucked up.
I remember getting in trouble for eating a hamburger during my first child's labor.
Well, yeah, the Great Recession. Food was in need, bro. You selfish bastard.
Well, the thing was like 21 hours long. My wife was in labor for 21 hours. I was hungry. I went and got a hamburger.
Also, that time she's just stalling. You know what I mean? She's just stalling.
Yeah. First
That's
kid's
funny.
born. I come back in smelling like hamburger. Oh, I got yelled at because I smelled like food.
You're like, what? You got burger on your
fucking mustard.
Dude, legit, mine was like, it was so short, it was crazy. Her first kid, she had already, like, we got into the hospital, it took about an hour to get from where we were at to the hospital. They were like, all right, we're going to see where you're at. Just because they're like, it's your first baby, so it's probably going to take a while. They're like, push. And they're like, no, don't. We're still waiting for a doctor. That's going to come out, like, any moment. And I'm like, let me in. Put me in, coach. Like, I'll
Dude,
deliver
that's on my
own
bucket
goddamn
list.
baby.
You were
wanna
gonna catch
deliver
the
a
baby?
Dude, I was going to deliver my own fucking baby.
That would be
I
awesome.
want to.
Weird thing, at the hospital, they wouldn't let me cut it with my own knife. Couldn't bring in my own knife.
That's weird.
Bullshit.
That is
also,
bullshit.
they wouldn't let me use my teeth to rip it off.
You got plenty of swords and knives around here.
Dude, I bought
Yeah.
a barber blade, you know, the like barber for shaving,
Yeah.
with blood stains all down it. That was my baby cutting thing. Gonna get to use it.
What's bullshit about that is because they crimp it from
They let me cut it.
from like 10 to 12 inches from one side and then about 4 inches away from that, and you cut in the middle.
Yeah, so they would let me
Yeah.
cut with their scissors.
That's
they
bullshit.
wouldn't let me use my own knife.
Did you
or
get to
my
keep scissors?
No.
Maybe
That's
if you
bullshit.
had planned ahead and had them
I
sterilized.
asked them to do. They said we can't let other people take in knives into the hospital.
Well, you know what? They didn't want you to start a new trend, is what it was.
That seems, yeah.
I
that
would have
seems
been
lazy.
Could you
on their
imagine
part.
if me with my katana. Like,
That would have been dope. That would have been so dope.
so, yeah,
How many kids do you have, Bill?
1,000. It sounds like Jesus.
I have a lot of
Christ.
kids.
My boy don't miss, huh?
So I've been married twice. Still married to my favorite wife.
Thank God he said favorite.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. That's not your mom. I have 5 children with my first wife.
Uh-huh.
Just with the first.
And how many do you have with your
Jimmy's the
second?
last of those,
And how many do you got with your second?
and I'm one with the second. And then she has 2 boys from her first marriage. That's 8 total.
That's a. Oh, thanks.
Jimmy is the last.
Hold on. No. You right. You right.
Jimmy's the last of the
the OG 5.
So you live in
pre-reunification.
Okay.
Yeah, Jimmy lives in Canada, southern Alberta. He's a cowboy.
Still, one of my favorite things was going to your house, and we're like gonna hang out, and you order pizza. Your wife goes out to get 'em, comes back like 30 minutes later. They said they didn't get the pizza, and you're like, I just checked the Domino's. I ordered them in Alberta, Canada. great.
Listen. There's a good explanation for that.
Booze.
The last time I ordered from that app, I was in Canada.
So when you picked the
Jesus.
store, you didn't notice the CA Alberta thing?
Yeah.
Right?
Nope.
So, okay, so you got 8 kids. Who's your favorite?
Jimmy.
He answered too quickly. Don't buy into it, Jimmy. That's he's full of shit. Don't buy into it.
How many boys and girls?
Oh, let's see. All boys except for 2 girls.
So it's
So
not all
there's-
boys. The fuck kind of answer is that? What?
You mean a third of them are girls?
8 kids.
No,
2
'cause
girls.
of them aren't even yours.
All boys except
They're
for
all
2
boys.
girls.
They're all boys except
Yeah.
for 2.
Oh
2.
my god.
All boys except for 9 of
6
them.
6 boys,
Hey, I
2 girls.
I have 3 kids. They're all boys except for my daughter.
Actually,
See it?
mathematically, that's literally the same.
Do the math. Do the math.
Oh, that's great.
You see how that works?
That's great.
No, they're all adults now, except for Jimmy and Max. Max is the youngest. Max is the only kid from my second marriage.
And how old's Jimmy?
15.
Good lord. Okay.
Yeah, he's getting up there.
Yeah.
And how old are you?
Jimmy was not even a year old when I got divorced.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a downer.
If it's meant to be, it'll be. That was.
Listen, I don't
but love that
recommend
song.
divorce. Don't recommend it.
Why?
But
If you're gonna do it.
if you're gonna do it,
Do it before 10 years so you don't get stuck with alimony. Yep, you're right, Bill. You're right.
So did she move to Canada after, or did you used to live in Canada? Because I'm gonna be honest, you strike me as like you could totally be a Mountie,
I thought about it.
dude. You could. Totally
No, I'm
be
not
I
Canadian.
can see that.
Yeah,
my
dude, but I
ex-wife,
could picture
my
you in
ex-wife,
bed with a hat.
Jimmy's mom is Canadian.
Really?
Yeah, and so she ended up back in Calgary after she got remarried.
Cool. Or not cool. However you feel.
Eh,
about it.
I mean, yeah, her new husband's pretty cool.
I can't read that.
Good guy.
Anyway, Bill's B-Day is on Friday, officially older than the clocks. How old are you turning, Bill?
28.
Yeah. That's,
100 years.
yeah.
I've been 28 for 20 years. I know.
So you're going to be 48? 49. So
I'll
so you're
never
gonna be
tell.
54
I'll never
years
tell.
Wow.
What's weird is I look in the mirror and I don't look like I think I look.
Hold on. What do you mean by that? Like, you look in the mirror and you go, oh shit!
Yes.
Is that the
That's
crypt
it.
keeper? Oh, no.
Motherfucker, you look like you've been dead for 6 years.
My self-image is different than the reality.
I'm the same way.
Bro, your self-image is decaying. What are you talking about? Oh, man.
I think
I'm
that
just kidding,
every time
cuz.
I get
I'm just
every
I
time
used to be a handsome man.
No,
Huh?
you're still
Okay, I used to be approaching handsome.
I was a solid 6 at one point.
I
Yes.
get that same way when I'm naked and about to take a shower, and you walk by the mirror and you're like, "Oh, was
Right.
that? Oh, it was a
Yeah.
troll."
You're like,
Gross.
somebody fucks me.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Gross.
This shit is getting me fucked up.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
cheers.
That's. I will admit, as far as a mixer, dude, this is a good. Dude, dude,
Yeah.
especially girl. I think females would love this drink.
Yeah.
Little cinnamon,
Yeah, a little cinnamon, a little apple.
little apple.
Hmm.
If there were some pumpkin spice in this, it would be
Dude, we should make
a fire.
We should make a pumpkin. Dude, it's pumpkin spice season just around the corner. Did you know pumpkin spice shit comes in like a week?
Yeah.
Starbucks, bro.
I think Walmart already
Is
has
there
like
a
fall shit out. I
Dude,
love it.
There is like a pumpkin spice moonshine.
Yeah. I've seen that. Dude,
Dude,
we had
Didn't we
a
make a pumpkin spice drink?
what's that? I thought we did.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But we'll make another pumpkin spice drink. Let's make like a pumpkin drink. I can attest to liking that drink. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is a good. I think females especially like the reds.
Bitches love it. You're right. You're right. Bitches love it.
Fire cinnamon. For some reason, girls love it, dude.
This is great.
I agree.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
This is probably my third favorite mixed drink.
What's your
What's your-
first and second?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
now
this
we
all
gotta know.
It's a tie.
What is it?
Mojito
Amen. Preach.
Bill, I knew I liked
and
it.
a whiskey
Apple
smash or bourbon smash.
Okay.
Okay.
But you know what? Bourbon smash is number 2.
Okay.
So we got mojito,
Mojito.
bourbon smash.
My mojito. Not just any mojito you order at the bar. No. I make the best mojito out there.
Debatable. We'll have to prove that. So what are your top 3?
Mojito's number 1. I think mojito is such a like.
It is
refreshing drink.
Yes, it's
that's like,
refreshing. It's crisp.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you make it right, it gets you pretty knocked up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Knocked up? That's not the right word.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh, it will, Bill. It will.
Roofie colada number 2, and then I would have to say
Words.
I love.
Wait, phrasing.
I love tiki drinks. Love tiki.
Tiki
mixed
drinks?
Yeah, tiki mixed drinks. Yeah. I would have to be. I like those like fruity ones that you can be like on a beach, just like
Like Mai Tais and bullshit like that.
I
Yeah.
like that type of stuff. Sex on the beach. I like that.
Yeah.
Type of stuff.
I
I don't
think-
know if I could do a second. This wouldn't be up there. But
Yeah,
if I was trying to get litty, this is up there.
I think mojitos by far are number 1s. I would even agree with that. Mojito's number 1. I
Oh, yeah.
love a mojito. Number 2 would probably be an old fashioned, and then number 3 would be probably a Paloma. The way he makes it.
What's
So
a Paloma?
good.
I don't think I've had one.
Dude, oh shit, bro! Then we need to get you one. I will actually. I'm gonna say it's.
Lexa says, "Adios, motherfucker." Yeah, right.
So AMFs are in the same concept of this, where they're really strong.
They're like Long
Quick,
Island.
quick, yeah.
This is like a Long Island in a can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jesus, maybe I haven't drunk. I'm like, "Yeah, Long Island can."
I would say my drinks would be mojito, Paloma, and then something within the tiki.
Really?
Like sex on the beach, something like that. Something fruity. I like fruity drinks.
So I have a good whiskey I get from Wyoming. I'll hook you up. Make an old fashioned with it. Oh, I'll hook you up. It's
What is
so
it?
fucking good. It's called Arcola.
I'm gonna be honest. Put that in like diet soda, and it like fucking will blow your mind.
Dude, it's
weird.
It's a really
Really?
So I'm gonna do a Wyoming run here in a week, and I won't bootleg you alcohol back because that's illegal. But
But if it shows up,
yeah, but if it does, you know.
we'll pay taxes.
Taxes?
Like a
Hey,
peasant.
taxes are a bitch, dude. I don't understand tax. So you got to pay property taxes, sales tax. Every year you got to pay your taxes.
Income tax.
Income tax, tails tax, death tax.
My
Everything
thing
is
like,
taxed.
my question is like, so if you shop at like, let's say the store is called,
Don't get me started.
let's
on
say it's called
taxes.
Bill's store, right? And he has to pay taxes to own that store, right?
Right.
But then if I buy something from Bill's store, I got to pay sales tax on it.
Yeah.
Why? If he's paying the taxes and I got to pay sales tax, but then I pay
No,
my
he's
income
gotta-
taxes, that's
Bill's
fucking
store
bullshit.
has got to pay income taxes or whatever.
Yeah.
Business
Prop-
taxes.
and property.
And
And then
property
there's
taxes.
property taxes. Oh, dude, I hate taxes.
I'm gonna be honest.
Did
so
you
the one that
know-
always gets me
did you
is
know-
registration?
That's how the man
Did you
gets it.
know that the...
Did you know?
What was I talking about?
Taxes.
The Tea Party.
The Tea Party.
Where they threw all the tea? That was over 2% increase in taxes on the tea. Now we're not paying that.
Now we're all a
throwing
bunch of
the tea
bitches.
in
We ain't doing shit.
2%. 2%.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do. We need to dump Kim Kardashian into the ocean.
Exactly.
Kim K, dude.
I'm not paying taxes
You know
on
she'll
her
float.
anymore.
Upside down, but she'll float.
Plastic
Those
always
TikTok
floats to the top.
taxes? Nah. Never again. TikTok.
Yeah, it's bullshit. I think that
Did you know?
I do agree. Like I said, registration's a weird one for me. I can see like you needing insurance on the road. It is a weird thing that we're like, no, it's like a free country. Like you can do whatever you want. They're like, you try to drive your car on our fucking property. You're like, well, yeah, you won't let me own any other property.
That's what I don't understand too. Is about public property, private property, right? Because if you don't, you don't have to have your shit registered if you want to drive around like on your farm and shit
Yeah.
with the truck, right? But to go on public roads, you got to have registration for that, right?
That makes
Yeah.
That's the one that actually makes sense to me.
How?
Because you got to pay your taxes in order to pay for the improvements.
No, because that's what I pay my
Which is-
property taxes for.
No.
That's what.
Don't
property-
worry, fuck my property taxes cover.
The property taxes. That's just fucked up. The improvements on the
I don't have
roads. The improvements on the roads.
Oh man.
You know, for paving the roads and shit
Mhm.
and painting the lines. That's what your registration on your vehicle's for.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
All right.
Oh, the man.
So,
Oh, and the girl has arrived.
So
The woman.
we're gonna cut this right now. Don't pay tax. No, pay taxes. Pay all your taxes. Wesley Snipe called me earlier. He's like, hey, make sure to pay
He's one of the
taxes.
greats.
Make sure to pay your taxes
Yeah.
because that shit will get you fucked up.
They're also hiring like 90,000 IRS people.
No,
pay your fucking taxes.
87,000. That's what's crazy.
87,000. That's what I heard.
They're coming
Oh,
for your money.
they
That's
are.
almost like 90,000. That's close, but
They are. And those
You're
those
like,
are
no, no, no,
those
no.
are
But it is.
those
87.
are armed IRS agents.
I don't care. They got arms. Bill. What the fuck does that have to do with it?
Bro. We're ableist here. We don't care if you're in a
Yeah, come on,
got
Bill.
no
Hey,
legs, all the
it's
legs.
2022, but Bill, I don't care if they can vote. Okay,
You just about
But in
entered the
honesty,
splash zone.
harmless people can't
You
vote.
just about entered the splash zone.
Yeah.
Don't make jokes while I'm drinking.
that's a weird way to say I'm about to come on you, but whatever.
I'd like to vote for that one. They can't vote. They can't vote.
That's how you sell a joke, Jared.
Anyway, it was good seeing you guys. Make sure to like, subscribe.
Dirty Cop Soap.
Dirty Cop Soap. Where can they reach you? All right, cool.
DirtyCopSoap@gmail.com.
Dirty Cop Soap.
Oh wait. DirtyCopSoaps@gmail.com.
With an S.
Soaps, because you're buying more than one. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't just buy one. Don't be a little bitch. Buy 2
That's right.
or 4.
I should check that email once in a while.
Trying to sell yourself for a while. You know what? Sales have probably gone up with all 3 viewers, and you haven't even checked.
Yeah, you
Goddamn
know.
Oh damn.
Anyway, love you guys so much. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.